I am Ann Morse. I live in the greater Washington, D.C. area in the United States, and I'm here as the Media and Research Coordinator for Population Research Institute. Population control has been around for decades, and a lot of large and very well-funded organizations have tried to bring down human fertility with this idea that if we only could have fewer people, things would be okay. We could get rid of a number of problems, anywhere from poverty to authoritarian regimes. And so there have been a lot of really abusive programs in place. It's not about reproductive freedom, it's about state control of female sexuality. It doesn't matter if you want to be sterilized, it doesn't matter if you want the abortion or not. A lot of these policies have created real problems with genuine suffering for women and men and families worldwide. Women will contact us and say, "This has happened to me, what should I do?" Other times we seek them out internationally with on-the-ground investigations. And in addition to referring them, if they need immediate legal or medical help, we'll also talk to them and say, "Tell us your story. What happened? How did that make you feel? What was going on? Who funded it?" And just giving these women an opportunity to talk about their story and transform themselves from a victim into a survivor of population control. It's not always as blatant as we see in coercive campaigns like in China or some of the things that we saw in India. And a lot of women my age here in Western developed civilizations have adopted the idea that if I have children, it'll not only be bad for the world as a whole, which is a population control mentality, but it'll be bad for me, it'll be bad for my career, it'll affect the larger community. And there's just sort of a negative view of children. And it's affected a lot of people, and it's created this culture where people who do want to have kids sort of inherently fall behind because we're trying to compete with other women who've effectively sterilized themselves. I get up and go to work every morning because I think internationally there's a huge need to talk about population issues and the human face behind the population issues. I work with the World Congress of Families because we both align ourselves with an idea of holistic human sexuality. That population control, of course, sort of inherently degrades and dissects. It takes a woman and it takes away her reproductive freedom from her, it takes away her fertility, and it portrays it as something bad. And the World Congress of Families helps in the movement to reframe female fertility and the family, and to view children and the family as a positive rather than a negative.